What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today it was just brought to my attention that Angry Joe had a follow-up video talking about The Last of Us Part 2 and the copyright claims or the copyright strikes that are being levied against multiple channels here on YouTube, including this one. As you know, I've been very vocal about my displeasure with how everything has played out. So we're going to watch what Angry Joe has to say, and then I'm going to comment on it. Now, I want to make a point, like, Angry Joe is YouTube, he's a YouTube legend. He's old school. I've been a fan of this guy for a long time. He's made a lot of comments in the past couple of years that have really turned me off from being a fan of him. But overall, I respect Angry Joe. I've watched this guy for so long, and I'm very thankful that he and his giant platform put a highlight on this story. That I will always be grateful for, because he is one of the few that have that mega following that has really, you know, shined a light on this story and brought some attention to it. So I am super thankful for that. So let's check this out, and then I'm going to have some things to say about it.
Update on that video. It appears that Sony and Naughty Dog are not copyright claiming it. The f***ing company we discovered is called Muso Limited, that is going around and copyright claiming everybody, being complete assholes, abusing copyright on YouTube. Luckily, it looks like heel versus babyface is...
I mean, it says it right here. This is Muso's website, and it says right here, entertainment enterprises, data companies, and trade bodies. That's our clients, and there is Sony Interactive Entertainment. I'm just saying. So we'll continue.
Winning some of his, and some of the other YouTubers are winning.
Yeah.
It looks like heel versus babyface is winning some of his, and some of the other YouTubers are winning some of theirs. But there are still other YouTubers out there like Mirta who have had her smaller channels, you know, copyright claimed, and it's absolutely bull crap. We hate this.
And I used a single picture from the video that they released themselves as a trailer, like one frame. We're talking about them trying to take down my channel that has been here for 10 years over one fucking frame. For real. And you're gonna drag a broke person into courts over this.
So Sony and Naughty Dog have created this sort of Streisand effect of trying to keep it down and trying to even copyright claim memes, right?
Yeah, they were copy striking, removing them from Reddit.
All right, guys, so it is a big fucking mess. So let's see what Sony and Naughty Dog are putting out there in public in order to, you know, paint their game in the best light possible. And let's watch it together. We also, by the way, I should mention,
This is a key right here that I'm very interested in.
employees of
2 employees of Naughty Dog, he says.
Naughty Dog have gotten into contact with us and wanted to sort of set the record straight. We're still working on that, still vetting and everything and trying to get that together, and that's going to be for those of you who want spoilers, because we're going to discuss it in the future. So please be patient on that, wait on that. We want to be sure about some of this information before we release it. Anyways...
All right, so that's very responsible of Joe. Obviously, they want to vet whoever these 2 people are that claiming they work for Naughty Dog, and that is why it's important that someone like Joe has highlighted this story, because if in fact he has 2 employees from Naughty Dog that have contacted him to speak with him, that's great and that's huge, and that's the importance of having someone with his reach and his platform cover this story. So that's why I am very thankful for him from that aspect. So thank you, Joe. Now, I am having a tough time believing that Naughty Dog and Sony have nothing to do with this. I'm having a hard time believing this. Again, I'm not an expert on this, okay? But I can give you someone who is, and that is Nick Rekieta. And he said, I have been alerted to a conspiracy that Muso.com is responsible for the DMCAs rather than Naughty Dog or Sony. Let me help you in 2 screenshots. And he shows how Naughty Dog is part of Sony Interactive Entertainment, and then Muso's clients is Sony Interactive Entertainment. So I'm having a hard time buying into that story. I'm going to be interested to hear more about it, but look, you got to look at the whole situation for what it is. And Naughty Dog has shown consistency across the board to line up with the fact that they are absolutely guilty of all of this nonsense that Musso is striking down channels based on how Naughty Dog is reacting. They're silencing people on social media. They're hiding replies. They're turning off their comments. Neil Druckmann is going on Instagram and calling people and isms and phobes that disagree with him. It's all lining up. It's all lining up. There's a pattern of behavior here. Now, if Naughty Dog is not responsible, I would love to hear their response to this. Because if I'm not mistaken, and tell me if I'm wrong, somebody out there that might know more about this, it would take one call from Naughty Dog to call this client and say, stop striking channels and release every claim. It's that simple. Yet here, we have Mannix, who just yesterday got a second strike on his channel. Mannix has 2 strikes on his channel now. 2! One more, his channel's gone. This dude is literally waking up every second looking at his email, wondering if his channel has been deleted for nothing. And I'm being told that Naughty Dog people, Naughty Dog employees, are in contact with people like Angry Joe, and they're not responsible. Yet Musso is still striking channels down. Channels like mine are still dealing with the strike where I can't live stream. On a live stream, I got struck down on a live stream where I didn't show images or video, yet I can't live stream on my channel, generate revenue for my business because this company that says they are working for Sony, now Naughty Dog and Sony is claiming that they're not responsible. One phone call is all it takes. One phone call to Musso Entertainment. Hey guys, stop striking channels, release all the claims. This is bullshit. But that hasn't happened. And people like Mannix are still being struck. So I have a hard time buying this story. But I am going to be open to hearing more from Joe whenever he is able to, vet these people properly. And whenever he's able to tell more of the story. But I am having a hard time buying it on face value. All things considered. Considering Mannix just got hit yesterday. Considering that Neil Cuckman is over on Instagram calling us isms and phobes. Considering they hide replies. Considering they turn off comments. Considering they turn off likes and dislikes. I have a hard time believing it. But I guess we'll see how this all plays out. It's very interesting, and it's very disappointing that this is where we have gotten to, where companies are abusing the system. And if you're acting on behalf of Sony and Naughty Dog, one call from Sony or Naughty Dog would fix it. Just saying. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video. Solo lost money. Raylos are weird. F Naughty Dog. And we will talk to you later.